Alright, what's good? Welcome back to another Bulldogs career video. Season 2, but in the first round here, I was simming through the rest of the preseason games and I completely forgot about the World Club Series, or instead of manually simming through, I went to the calendar and went straight to round 1. It was against the Catalans Dragons and I'm pretty sure we would have blitzed that team anyway. But yeah, that's what happened with that. We're here in round 1 anyway. This is the lineup I went with. The side's not solidified, so I'll be making changes here and there throughout the season. Also, similar to last season, if you'd like to see certain players get more game time, just let me know in the comment section. I was also thinking of this idea where every few rounds or so, I'd let one of you guys pick my starting 17. It'll make things a little more interesting and it could be a little more challenging if someone were to say, name a team of rookies, but yeah, that's something I'll probably end up doing in a few rounds. But yeah, that should be pretty lit. I'll most likely post the roster during the video or something like that. As we get into the game here, and Manly throw a forward pass. Back of the scrum, we go to Rona, passes to Abby, shifts it to Rapana on the wing, fends past one and he's wrapped up about 35 out. First tackle here, running onto it, Curtis Rona, and he's stopped in a solid tackle. Outside the 30. Second tackle here. Seguiara to Mbai. Cut out pass to Eastwood. Pops the offload back for Seguiara, fends past one, and he's tackled inside the 20. And by a dummy half, goes to Rona, cuts back in field and throws the pass. Beautiful pass to Rapana on the wing. Rona weaving through the traffic there, draws in the fullback and hits Rapana on the wing as we miss our way to the left. A pretty terrible effort there. But Manly has the ball inside our 10. It goes through the hands to Lion on the wing. As he drives towards the line, he's going to get held up. Fifth and last for Manly. Cherry Evans puts up a pretty decent high ball. A few players under it, they bat it back right into the breadbasket of Dalkeaho as he races away here, but will eventually get chopped down from behind by Stewart. A pretty slow play the ball here. Seguiara passes to Jackson. Draws and passes to Graham and he gets hit in a solid tackle. Fourth tackle here. Seguiara draws and passes to Abby. Passes to Rapana and he gets absolutely drilled on their 40, fifth and last for us. We pass to Mbai and we put up a pretty decent high ball. Near the sideline, it goes past Brett Stewart and into touch. Back on the third, Josh Reynolds in at dummy half. As we shift the ball here, eventually finds Rona, back inside for Rapana, and he's going to get stopped inside the 10. Decent ball movement. A little spammy, but we pass to Eastwood here. Tolman links up with Graham and he's stopped 5 meters out. Pretty decent defense by Manly so far. Fifth and last. Seguiara to Mbai. We put a grabber through. It's a pretty good kick, but the AI just watches it roll into touch as we head into half time here. A low scoring half, but it's fairly dominant in our favour. It'll probably take me a few rounds to adjust with this new lineup and controlling everyone in general because I've been playing a lot of Beer Pro. Lewis Brown it is that's doing the clearance kick. Brett Stewart's going to get tackled inside their 40. First tackle, they go to Cherry Evans and he's wrapped up immediately. As they shift the ball, Chaboyevich is going to get the ball stripped from him. Lewis Brown, that one's coming up with the play. Lucian's in a dummy half, goes wide to Clemmer, passes to Morris and he's wrapped up, 35 out. Second tackle here. Alicia goes for a scoot, tackled on the 30. Josh Morrison at dummy half. Goes wide to Graham, Graham to Mbai. Another wide ball to Rona who beats one and he's tackled 25 out. A couple of tackles left here. Alicia from dummy half shifts it to Rapana as we go through the hands here. Looking a little spammy. Lewis Brown gets tackled off the ball, fifth and last. We go left to Reynolds and he puts up the bomb. Brett Morris under it as he gets the bat back to Clemmer on the wing. Silky hands from Morris on the back of a pretty decent kick by Reynolds, and Clemmer's there to reap the rewards. Back with Mbai, slots the 2-pointer and we go up by 10. Inside the final 10 minutes, Brad Abbey's going to return it here as he almost gets past one. It's going to be pretty difficult to beat tackles of Brad Abbey. His stats are pretty low. Rona on the other hand runs right through one defender, holds the pass, and he eventually gets wrapped up by Stewart. inches from the line. Alessia to Abby, wide ball to Mbai, and he's tackled for a loss. Fifth and last, we go to Rona. He puts a chip over the top, fielded nicely by Taufua. As we wrap the game up there, it was pretty uneventful. Like I said earlier, things will pick up as we go further and further into the competition. We get the W nonetheless, 10 points to 0, a pretty dominant performance. Man of the match is going to go to Moses Mbai, and as always guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
You say that I've changed, and maybe I have, but you a dime, babe. So change ain't always bad, but I always seem to lose it as soon as I get it. Now these